students, welcome back to Odelia Blogs. Today we can study types of production system. It's a very important portion from your subject operations management. We can study first of all what is a production system. It's a set of interconnected input-output elements and is made up of three components, namely inputs, processes and outputs. Production system of an organization is that part which produces products of an organization, and production system depends on the types of products offered by the company. Now we can study the different types of production system. One is continuous production system, which includes two types, mass production and process production. Second one is intermittent production system, which includes job shop production and batch production. And the third one is cellular production system. We can study, first of all, we can study intermittent production. It's a system where the flow of material is intermittent. The production facilities are flexible enough to handle a variety of products and sizes. Here, the production is as per the customer order, and intermittent production uses always a functional layout, and it involves production of small product. There are two types of intermittent production. First one is job production. Second one is batch production. We can study job shop production. It's characterized by manufacturing one or few quantity of products designed and produced as per the specification of customers within prefixed time and cost. Its characteristics include, first one, highly skilled operators. Second one, high variety of products and low volume. Third point, use of general purpose machines and facilities. Fourth point, large inventory of materials, tools and parts. And the final fifth point is detailed planning is essential for job shop production. Example for job shop production, one is shipbuilding, second one customer furniture production. What is a batch production? Batch production is a form of manufacturing in which the job passes through the functional departments in lots or batches, and each lot may have a different routing. Its characteristics include the first one, when there is shorter production run. Second one, when plant and machinery are flexible. Third point includes plant and machinery setup used for the production of item in a batch, and change of setup is required for processing the next batch. And the final point is manufacturing lead time and cost are as lower as compared to job shop production. Examples, baking industry, craft, brewing industry and so on. Next, we can study what is a continuous production system. Continuous production system is a type of production system in which materials being processed are continuously in motion. Here, the items are made to flow through a sequence of operations through material handling devices such as conveyors, transfer devices, etc. Production facilities are arranged as per the sequence of operation, and from the first operation to the finished product there will be a sequence of production operations. I will give you a great example for this continuous production. Cement manufacturing. It's a continuous process. The raw material for cement is limestone and clay, and these two are first of all cleansed and all the impurities are removed, and then it is grinded. Then it is blended with iron ore. Then the next process is heating in kilns, and the heated product, that is a burnt product, is grinded to cement, and this cement is packed and stored, and later it is transported for distribution. You need not study, I just gave you an example so that you will never forget for the exam what is continuous production. Just remember the cement industry, how it is done, and finally the pack that is obtained from as a finished product. Okay. Now we can study the two types of continuous production. First one is mass production. Second one is process production. Mass production is the manufacture of discrete parts or assemblies using a continuous process. It is justified by very large volume of production. Characteristics includes large volume of products, standardization of product and product sequence, production planning and control is easy here, material handling can be completely automatic, flow of materials, components and parts is continuous and without any backtracking. Advantages of mass production. First one is less skilled operators are required. Second one, manufacturing cost per unit is low. Third point, higher rate of production with reduced cycle time. Disadvantages of mass production are first one, breakdown of one machine will stop an entire production line. Second one, high investment in production facilities. Example for mass production, again you can write cement industry and also you can write automobile industry, electronics industry also. Now we can study the second one, that is process production. It is also a continuous production. It is characterized by the manufacture of a single product. For example, petrol, kerosene, refineries, diesel, refined oil, etc. Here what happens is the process usually operates to maximize utilization and to avoid expensive shutdowns and startups. Now we can go to cellular production system or CPS. It's a manufacturing approach that focuses on producing goods in small contained units or cells to improve efficiency, flexibility and quality. First characteristic is decomposition, that is breaking down complex processes into simple, smaller manageable tasks. Second one is cellular layout, that is arranging equipment and workstations in a compact U-shaped or circular configuration. Third one is multi-skilled workers, training employees to perform multiple tasks within the cell. Fourth one, continuous flow, producing products in a continuous one-piece flow manner. Then the final characteristic is flexibility, easily adaptable to changes in demand, product mix or design. Next we can study the industries that are using CPS: automotive industry, aerospace, electronics, medical devices, textiles, etc. I will give you an example in detail. Nike's shoe manufacturing. Here cells produce shoe components like uppers, soles, etc. Another example is Intel's chip manufacturing, that is electronics. Again, cells produce specific chip components, improving efficiency and yield. It's a very important question. As a 5 marks question, it might be asked, what is a cellular production system? Study very well. All production systems can be as sure as a question. And this is the end of our session today. Thank you, my dear students.